Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Dandara. In our previous episode, we had some success in the underworld. We went through, we did the 3 little challenges, we got ourselves a spiky attack. And so now we find ourselves back at the capital outskirts, and the plan is to go here and see if our ability will let us through. So we got to make this run through here again, which I'm not thrilled about. We've done it a few times, and it's not really gone great for us at any point. But we're willing to try it again to see if we have a better time this time. Still did not work out very for us. I'm convinced that we can do something with that, but I don't know what it is, and I'm also convinced that if I try and figure it out without having done other stuff or upgraded myself in some way, I'm going to suffer. The fact that she just, like, has a real casual, like, little flippy when it's time to go through that is, I don't want to say infuriating, but I don't like it. Hey, there we go. Wonderful. Hold up. So, we'll do that just to see if, hey, if we die, maybe we'll get a little treat. Alright, so immediately choices. Okay. I did not have the weapon equipped that I thought I did. It's fine. Not like this area. I don't remember like some brutally annoying section being in here like this, but here we are. First try. Okay, interesting. So we've got not one but two. Not one but two portals into the underworld. Interesting that besides giving us some currency to work with, also does heal us. All right. The intention side. Go around the fortress and get the thing. Stone of Intention. Art, the symbol of rational thought and cleverness, unlocks new angles for its carriers. So are we representing the different sides of the brain, do we think? This, like the way that they're talking about rationality and creativity. Why can't I go to that? That's going to be huge for us. In some places, the salt moves with powerful velocity, albeit crudely. When led by intention, one can create infinity. Despite its potency, the lifeless intention capital will never resonate with me. Its walls are too cold. Perhaps these are the dark parts of ourselves we must explore. But Eldar, blinded by insatiable desire, has chosen to live this way perpetually. Alright, so do I think that there's stuff there? Yeah. Let's see what's on the other side. Unlucky's Grotto. Alright. That was foolish. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, that doesn't actually help me a whole lot, because we've been to the other side here, and we don't need to do any flipping around there. Well, we do have some flipping around to do there. Maybe, you know what? All right, sure. We'll do those little flippy bits. It's a little bit of a slog. Actually, thinking about it, wouldn't we have to? I'm trying to remember now. Did I ever go through that? Hold on. Multiple things that I need to remember and don't. Would love the fast travel for this. Very suddenly thick with pungent smell. The ground is covered with crusted over crawler feces. No mystery here. Alright, so I see the head that I need to blow up over there. Maybe. I did not spend my money. I really should have. Tempted to just go ahead and max this out. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We're gonna max it out. That way, we know that we're getting maximum there, right? Like, getting that out of the way. Now down in here. What do we got? A lot of money. That was like almost 3,000 coins. XP. I still haven't figured out what the heck we're collecting. Alright, so with that in hand, level up again. I'm tempted to actually invest in energy. That way we can just fire off more shots before we have to start, going at it. That loops around. So, all right. Cool. Productive little. Kind of a mistake. I was not actually aiming for what I landed on, but okay. Interesting that that puzzle is effectively asymmetric. Because the things are going in a particular, cycle. There's no great need to stagger them. Oh, what hurt us there? Nice. Fusion of salt. Use it to recharge your energy. I would love to find an item that speeds up the rate at which that kicks into place, and more importantly, the rate at which the health kicks into place, because right now it feels like the healing is quite slow. There's pretty decent odds that I go to heal myself and take damage because I'm in the process of healing myself. Oh, okay. Spiky. Noted. Spiky. Noted. I said noted, but apparently I didn't mean it. I immediately forgot what I got from that, so I assume it was something cool. Alright, yeah, there's a thing down here that we can do now. Okay. Okay. Why? Oh, why? Exciting to be back here after having not been here for what, 3 episodes? What's that? Alright, so bum 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 bum. Okay. Hey, multi-stage. Money. Money. And nice. Alright. We're now sitting at kind of a lot of those. We're up to 6. Did we have any more boats? This area, I don't think so. There's still this room, which is interesting. I suspect that has some significance that I've not yet realized. Get into that now. Alternatively, we can get into that. So I'm not quite sure which I would rather do. Cool. Do we have enough money for a level up? We do not. A little surprising considering how many chests we opened just then, but let's see what's over here. Dandara, you have found yourself in a place that is and isn't. It is the world painted in the palette of sensation, ambitions, stories, and memories. Things that, for all one can know, never even were. Although your every effort is always your best, your own thoughts may mislead you. Trust that the salt will always be. Do not tread fearfully in this path. Do not fear to dream. Okay. This is interesting. Dreamlands. Oh no. Okay. Well, feels like right here. Far off, there are many floating islands, unique snapshots of distant pasts and distant futures. Just observing them causes a numbing feeling in the eyes and tongue. Interesting. Village of Artists. Am I actually in the Village of Artists? Huh. It's got a lot more than this, it looks like. The dreams place is gonna just like right, interesting. We're back in the corner. Interesting. See if this pops me up corner. Fascinating. I kind of think that this is just like every time you go in. For some reason, I just assumed those guys would perish. Which is obviously wrong. Every time we kill an enemy, it turns into one of those guys. Or right in the ass. up a lot of money. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Different. In the mercy of salt, carry more than 8,000 pleas of salt at once. All right, so they're called pleas. I don't even know where we are right now. I can't reach anything. Alright, so this is where we were. Okay. That seems bad. No! I was trying so hard to get a heal in. After we had just gotten an achievement for how much money we were carrying. It was here. It was here. We're gonna have to like power through this again. Like yes. Honestly, I should probably avoid combat as much as I can. Not going to be super productive for me. It says, and then this tank is it's just sitting there waiting for me to get it. You're kidding. absolutely spending freely with our missiles there. Alright, camp discovered. Cool. Let's spend some of this salt that we've accumulated. Y'all can't see it because I'm in the way. 10,999. That's a lot. Alright. Each one of these heals half of this, so I'm tempted to go a couple steps further, but I'm also tempted to just have more HP. I'm also tempted to, make this go even further. So maybe what I'm going to do is split the difference. Put one more into here, and one more into here. Right, so what are you? Secret of Dreams. Grab the Pearl of Dreams. A pearl as old as the Great Salt, used by the Lord of Dreams himself to travel the lands when seeking inspiration. That gonna be... Ah, very cool. We are gonna have to learn the names of places. Oh, interesting that we can't... We don't have enough reach to be able to get anywhere but here. Interesting. I do kind of wish there was a map shown next to this. I don't really know where I need to go next. Let's say here, which is village outskirts. Yes, I was actually right. I'm mildly shocked by that. Could have gotten in here a while ago. Would have been useful. Oh. That's 7 of them again. Alright, so now inside of here. Okay. Go this way? Go this way? Okay. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. I thought maybe. There's a red page torn from a notebook on the ground. The words are written in fine handwriting. The long-awaited day came. Eldar requested an audience with us. We donned masks to mock him. We were suited to be difficult to ignore, to challenge him. But much to our surprise, he was incredibly gentle. He was quite the joker even. We enjoyed ourselves. It was as if the masks shielded us, empowered us against his violence. It wasn't long before we began to negotiate. Interesting. hoping that's permanent. If it's not, then it's not. But a man's gotta hope. Okay. I mean, I feel confident that this is a something, but doesn't seem to be something we can deal with. There's an old wooden mask on the floor. Its peeling veneer makes it look like it's in pain. Intricate marks are etched around the eyes of the mask. It looks as if it would blind anyone who wears it. Just to confirm I didn't overlook something obvious. Okay, fair enough. Doesn't seem like we can get through that at the moment, right? Obviously, I did not like shoot any missiles or anything at the mystery square. Maybe I should have, but at the same time, whenever a game gives me like limited ammo, I feel like that actively discourages me from experimenting. So like the point of ammo is, hey, this is a precious resource. As opposed, the alternative being, hey, here's an energy bar that you need to refill, right? Like, energy bar means that it's not precious, you just have to be smart about it. Alright, I feel like probably stuff going on in this room that's important, but been here. I'm kind of waiting for the timing. I'm kind of waiting for the, hey, you need to go through and destroy all the eyes that are on tendrils in this area. That feels like something that is likely to happen. Alright, so we've gone through this. We don't have like area completions or anything. We can't like change our focus to look at different rooms or anything, so as far as I know. It does kind of put us in a little bit of an odd spot with the map, where we can see a lot, but we don't get like particularly firm, like, oh yeah, we've definitely completed this area or anything like that. I'm curious, if I were to go back into the dream, are we done in the dream or no? Because we basically took a route, you know? There was lots of possible routes. This time, let's go left. Yeah, this is different. Oh, it is terrible. Yeah. Not a bullet hell guy, like me. So we've got two options. Go with the first one, see where that puts us. we get a weapon upgrade? That would be huge. I would love that. Getting attacked because we were getting an upgrade, I love that a lot less, but, you know. Don't think that's where we came from. It spit us out here, so that's interesting. Secrets, love it. Ash. I'll turn it down. Alright, so we're doing the thing again where tougher enemies spawned out of the corpse of a normal enemy. That chest hold $8? That one held 540. It feels like we need a longer jump in order to be able to do that. Interesting, because I wouldn't have thought that this game would do a longer jump. Okay, so it's gonna go back to the corner. Interesting that going back in the corner here did not get us, did not exit us out, you know? Well, if we ever need to do like a grinding run, I think we figured out the means. encrypted. They are not that interesting. Alright, so what happens if we exit this way? Ah, it just loops around. What happens if we exit this way? It loops around. Alright. Noted. Alright, so let's go where I think it is. It is, though I'm slightly surprised. I didn't realize. Okay, we might have to put ourselves into a tight spot. Go ahead and spend the money that we've got. More health, please. This is where I thought it was, but it's fine. Weird that, like, there's a moon floating here, obviously. It feels like that should, like, switch, like it should be a preview or something. Alright, so in bridge we know. Study is here. It's the golden breach. That's here. Alright. You know what? Close enough. Let's do a little bit of backtracking over this direction. I thought about doing this before. Decided against it. And I'm glad that I did, because getting the fast travel between save locations is huge, but I still want to find out what's over here. Alright, so this is gonna send us back down here. If we go through, we should be able to get to the other side, no problem. Then we can find out what's in the other direction. We're here. Suspicious. Oh. Okay. Okay. Before we continue on with that, I can completely see myself losing a ton of health doing that nonsense. Can we... Oh, it's locked. Oh. That I want to rest, get my health back. is the nearest rest spot? Oh. We didn't even register that there was one of these things right here, so that's on me. Boy, those are slow. Okay. Flag raised. Sure. Oh. Old crone. Ah, you are trapped now, just like I was. Oh yes, it's as if looking in the past, Dandara. I was like you, young and stubborn. I truly believed I could beat Eldar. Heh. Look at me now, frail and weak. Time gets us all eventually. Don't waste Salt's time, young one. I fought Eldar when he was much weaker, yet I was still doomed to fail. You think freedom is real. Oh, what naivete. Make peace with time, while you still can. Stay here. Keep me company. I know you would like it. We are the same, Dandara. Certainly look the same. Just trying to outlast. Whoa. Alright, hate that. Hate that. Wow. That took a turn. Spare yourself the trouble. Stay with me. I'd love to have some company. No, get out of here. Alright, good. These stayed flipped, which means that my body is just right over here. Unfortunately, past the hideousness. Question is, what will... okay. That's what that will unlock for us. Alright. So this one's not an outlasting challenge. This one's a race. Kind of did a hash of that, but it's fine. Anything unlocked? Alright, challenge 3. Let's see what you got. Here. Oh, nice. If we were hating this, we could flip out to here. Cool. I appreciate that because you know, sometimes players are just like, hey, I'm having a really bad time here. I want to go do something else. I do kind of want to go back and find out what the deal is with that room that I didn't go through. Let's do that real quick, just to satisfy my curiosity before we end this episode. Nope, nope. I wanted to go through. Have to flip it on in order to go through? Can I be a little cheeky and go through this door? But of course, there's another room. Bad job here. Real bad job. Well, one of those cases again, we talked about this a little bit before about how you know, you make a mistake and that sort of leads you to make more mistakes. Sort of feels like that. I don't know why this one, I guess because I'm trying to go to something that's just a little bit out of reach. Down, down. Now, gotta get through the first trial in order to get back to my body. Here. Because the problem really is that I'm like letting myself get cornered where I don't have a good place to go. Alright, what are you gonna be? big thing of money. Not even really that big a thing of money. Decent chunk of money, but, you know, not a new level or anything. Alright, cool. Well, I'm thinking I'll just go back to the save real quick, and we will end this episode here. YouTube, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode, where I reckon we'll just continue on with this area. So far, enjoying it just fine. So, yeah, we're not even a little bit close. We've got 2,834. We need 4,781. Weird number. But hey, we're making pretty solid progress, I feel like. Level 27. Maxed out on the impact of Essence. And we're pretty close to maxing out Infusion. And these are both halfway, it looks like. So, yeah. Again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.